OOP, Object-Oriented Programming, is a programming paradigm that allows developers to organize and structure their code based on the concept of objects. C++ is an object-oriented programming language that supports OOP concepts such as encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. In C++, objects are created from classes, which are user-defined types that encapsulate data and functions that operate on that data. The data members of a class are private by default, which means that they cannot be accessed directly from outside the class. Instead, they can only be accessed through public member functions, which are also known as methods. Encapsulation is the process of hiding the implementation details of a class from outside code, which is achieved by making the data members private. This makes it easier to maintain and modify code, as changes to the internal implementation of a class do not affect other parts of the code that use that class. Inheritance is a mechanism that allows classes to inherit properties and behavior from other classes. In C++, a derived class can inherit data members and member functions from a base class, and can also override or extend those functions to add its own behavior. Polymorphism is the ability of objects to take on many forms, and is achieved in C++ through function overloading and virtual functions. Function overloading allows multiple functions with the same name to coexist in the same scope, but with different parameters. Virtual functions, on the other hand, allow a function in a base class to be overridden by a function in a derived class. Overall, OOP in C++ provides a powerful set of tools for creating reusable, modular, and extensible code, which can help to improve code quality and reduce development time. Features: C++ is an object-oriented programming language that supports several features of object-oriented programming, OOP, such as encapsulation. C++ allows the grouping of data members and methods/functions that operate on them within a class. This is known as encapsulation, which helps to control the access of data members from outside the class and makes it easier to maintain the code. Abstraction. C++ allows the creation of abstract data types that can be used to model real-world entities or concepts. An abstract data type hides the implementation details of its data members and only exposes a set of public functions/methods that can be used to interact with the data. This helps to simplify the code and makes it easier to understand and maintain. Inheritance. C++ supports inheritance, which allows a class to inherit properties and methods from another class. Inheritance helps to reuse code and enables the creation of hierarchies of classes with shared properties and behaviors. Polymorphism. C++ supports polymorphism, which allows objects of different classes to be treated as if they were of the same class. Polymorphism can be achieved through function overloading or virtual functions. Function overloading allows multiple functions with the same name but different parameters to be defined in a class, while virtual functions allow a function to be defined in a base class and overridden in a derived class. Message passing. In C++, objects communicate with each other through message passing. A message is sent from one object to another, which triggers a method call on the receiving object. This helps to decouple the objects and makes it easier to modify and extend the code. Overall, the OOP features in C++ provide a powerful and flexible framework for developing complex software systems. They enable developers to create modular, reusable code that can be easily maintained and extended over time.